Hello everybody, this is Marta here on YouTube and welcome to Bookish Friday. Now, for the last year I have been doing Bookish Fridays. Normally it is when I post about book reviews or my TBR or hauls or anything book related pretty much. But today I wanted to show you guys my my bullet journal, my healthy journal, my book journal, and pretty much my planner. So I have several notebooks that I use for each use, and I have a specific one that kind of combines everything. So if you guys are interested in seeing my bullet journals and just how crazy I am and a little bit how anal I am in a lot of things, then keep on watching this video. These are the notebooks I normally use for my bullet journal. So this one is the first one, and this is actually my agenda. I carry this one with me everywhere. One of the reasons why I bought it and why I like it the most, it's because it has a dictionary and it has Italian, English, French, Spanish, Dutch, Portuguese, and has several pages of dictionary. So I really like it because of that. It's pretty interesting to see words in another language. And so this is what a normal week looks like in my agenda. So this one was the first day of opening back my studio in January. Then I have my nutritionist appointment, and then I had 2 jobs. And normally I name the project that we're working on, but for these they were secret, so I couldn't name them. And then I had my mom and my dad were turning 38 years of being married, and then I have a little to-do list in here of things that I have to do. So that's pretty much what happens in this one. This one never leaves my side. Even if I'm going partying, pretty much it's always with me. Then this one right here is kind of my brain dump notebook. They started off as my attempt to do bullet journaling for YouTube and content creation, and it ended up being kind of where I put book reviews or advice on YouTube or pretty much anything that I want to learn, like photography, editing, Lightroom, Photoshop, some videos that I want to make. I have a lot of YouTube things everywhere. I try to do bullet journaling. I try to do it a lot. Then I have June, which is one of my favorite spreads because of that. But I have a lot of things in here, a lot of information, a lot of video ideas. This is one of my favorite spreads, and this is just kind of book related. So this one has the books of last year, which aren't a lot. And this one has the books that I want to read this year. I plan to fill for the 4 of these shelves. We'll see if I'm actually able to do it. But I gotta recreate this one in my reading journal that you guys will see in a second. I have Artist of Life. This is by Lavender. This is one of my favorite kind of planners to go through at the beginning of the year. I bought it last year, and you know, just keep going things. And that's pretty much, this is, I call it my brain dump notebook because of how much information it's inside of this thing. And if I'm going to a new class or something that I want to learn, I take this one with me because it's where I kind of do all my notes, and then I pass it on to another book that is actually prettier. So now I have this, and this is my book reading journal. So you guys can see here, book reading journal. It has keys. I will show you guys this more thorough in a different video. I have kind of my book reviews and the book that I'm reading right now. And then I have this is books that I want. And just what I really like about this one is that it has different type of pages. So this one is lined, it has blank pages, and then at the end it has these ones that I don't know how they're called, but I really like it because I can really divide this book into whatever I want for a reading journal. And it's pretty slim, it's pretty small as well, so it's perfect to carry with any book inside of your book sleeve, or at least inside of the ones that I own. Now into the actual bullet journal that I own. This is my bullet journal and kind of health journal and kind of pretty much everything journal. So yeah, let's start. So the first thing that I have here is my name, and then I have a little phrase that says, you won't always be motivated, but you must learn to be disciplined. And then one of the things that I prefer to do is the Artist of Life workbook by Lavender. I will link it down below if you guys haven't seen it or don't follow her, but they ask you for a theme to have for your year, and I have both of these things. So the first one is what I want to be as a woman, which is this one, and just how I want to really feel as a woman. So it's kind of a description of that. And then the theme itself is pray, set goals, make a plan, work hard, love yourself, succeed, thank God, stay humble, and repeat. Then for the next one, they ask you to do a loving yourself list, and you need to name 10 things. And then I also made a promise to myself, and I actually bought a promise ring that a guy normally gets for a girl as a promise to be married and blah blah blah. So I just got one for myself because I'm like that. I don't need no man. But yeah, I made a promise, as soon as I get my ring in, I will read this to myself. I would do kind of a ceremony for myself about this. So yeah, I have that. And then I have goals. And these are the goals for 2019. So I have health, kind of miscellaneous one, relationship, dreams, money, reading, career wise. And then we start into January. So January 1st is my birthday, so my 26th birthday. So I have a little cupcake, a red velvet cupcake, which is my favorite, and a lot of fireworks around it. I have my habit trackers in here. I have, what the hell? In here I have waking up early, working out, water, healthy food, reading and journaling. Then I have a little YouTube planner, which is not what I'm doing right now. I don't really like this spread. It's just uncomfortable for me. So I decided to do it differently, just keep that in there. And then I have my Instagram planner as well. This is for my studio, and then I have one for myself, but I haven't planned. Then I have my master to be read books, and then monthly goals. These are stuff that I want to achieve at the end of January. I just want to cross whatever I have been able to do and just keep on pushing the ones that I haven't. So I have books to be read in January, which are all of these, and then I have movies to watch and TVs to watch for all of 2019. Then I have expenses. Again, I pay for Netflix, Spotify, iCloud, TYU, Pitt, Adobe, YouTube, and all that stuff. So I have it right here. And then I have a little phrase in here, in the end will become stories. I have a little thing again from the Artist of Life workbook, and it pretty much how I want to feel, what I want to invite, what I want to let go of, what I want to create, and the activities I want to do to help me with that. So now this is my favorite phrase of this whole book, and this one I stole from Dynasty, and it says, this bitch has moves to make. I only wish it said, this bitch has money moves to make, but I love this phrase. It's so freaking funny. And then I have a spread of brain dump, which is pretty funny because I have a lot of things that I should be writing that I haven't. Then again, I have my YouTube planner. I prefer this spread. It's just easier for me to get organized. It's easy for me to see what I want, what I don't want, and stuff like that. So I really like this kind of lettering over big letters. Then I have another Artist of Life workbook, and I have my state of mind that I am in right now and how I want to feel by the end of January. And this is something I plan to do every month just to see how different I will become. And then I have goals again for the month of January. This is more specific. This is more kind of planned out into what I really want. Then I have my eating tracker, and this is just to keep myself accountable for what I'm doing, how much water I'm drinking, what I'm eating, any snacks I might put in. So I kind of write them down there, and I have a whole week of eating trackers. Then I have my motivation to do something, my morning routine, which starts from 5:45, which I haven't started, but that's what I want to achieve. And then this phrase here, that is from the Love Your Body series by Tone It Up, and it says, respect your body, feel your body, challenge your body, move your body, and most of all, love your body. So that's what I have there. Again, this is something from the Tone It Up series, Love Your Body, and these are love notes. And again, this is something you're supposed to do every week at the beginning of the week. So the first love notes of like the entire year are these 5 things that I have here, and this is the one for the first week challenge. I have my intentions of the week. These are things that I want to be kind of, these are all just from Monday, but I want to write something, at least 2 or 3 things every day for this week that I want to set my intentions to be in that day. And this is something that I plan to do every morning after I wake up. I'm in my bed and just write them down. Then I have a journaling. Again, this is something that I want to do kind of small in here because I have an app where I do most of my journaling. But I want to do something like the most important thing or how I'm feeling that day, and just one by day. Then I have my manifesting little note in here, and this one basically says the tips for manifesting, and then it has this awesome spread. I really like this one, and it says focus on the powerful, euphoric, magical, synchronistic, beautiful parts of life, and the universe will keep giving them to you. And then in here I'm supposed to be manifesting, which I haven't done. I just really wanted to show you guys this before I did that. But yeah, those are pretty much all of my books. So yeah, you guys, that was it for today's Bookish Friday. So I am really into bullet journaling right now, so I'm definitely gonna try to keep this up. If you guys want to see my book reading journal, then definitely let me know down in the comments below, and I will make sure to film that. I am gonna do a how I annotate my books and what I annotate in here, so that will definitely be coming up, so you guys don't have to worry. I will be filming it, but I'm just really excited about this. I have been really reading a lot just to get into this book. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel because it really does help me out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.